Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum. Sam with Balcones Texas Rye.
Alright, so today we're doing the Balcones Texas Rye. We just did the Balcones, the single malt American, the single barrel. And then we're like, oh, they're on special, let's just buy another two. So we got the French or European oak one, and we also got the Texas Rye. So Balcones at Texas Distillery, this is their rye. They don't know the mash bill exactly percentage-wise, but it's like probably very close to 100% rye. Yeah, so they've delved into a rye. I think they've actually had it out for quite a while now. It's just the first time we've actually been able to get our hands on it. Mm-hmm. They're using, what's like unique about it is they're using their Texas rye. They're using, I think the Elbon Texas rye from northeast Texas or something. The crystal.
You're just making things up.
No, I'm serious. Yeah. The crystal rye, chocolate rye. There's like a bunch of them. They're all kind of like boutique strains, like you know, small, kind of hard to find. There. That's what they do with corn as well. They've got their own strains. Their bloody butcher corn. They've got their baby blue corn. They've got a lot of cool, unique strains, and it does carry over into the flavor. For me, this does not smell like rye, but it smells as unique as rye did when I smelled my first ever rye.
It just has that Texas impact. It's like
super.
The Texas whiskey is like bourbon with a type of like a Texas impact. Yeah. This is a rye with a Texan impact.
This is like far out. What's it called? This is like asparagus dipped in like the kind of chocolate, like, you know, Mexican chocolate, like that. No. Yeah, it's like not spice. Is it spice? It's like 100% cocoa, kind of like. It's not like sweet or anything. It's like got this weird chocolatey. I get the vegetal kind of like greenery.
I get a lot of plastic.
And plastic.
It's like hard plastic.
But it's not the typical like waxy plastic. It's like someone's melting a bit of like the, you know, kind of cling, you know, the heat reactant like stuff that you put over the top. The cling wrap kind of plastic. It's kind of like that. A bit of burnt, melted plastic. I'm getting like some vegetal notes.
I'm getting heavy char.
I'm getting a lot of char.
I'm getting vegetal, but asparagus, that kind of threw me off.
For me, it's like this really,
it's like a woody, earthy.
I'm getting
like
broccoli,
broccolini or something.
Whatever. Yeah.
It's like a woody green vegetable.
What's asparagus? How's asparagus in
No, that's this. I was trying to associate myself with what you were aligning yourself with.
Anyway, it's very chocolatey for me. Sweet, like burnt caramel. Like when you're making caramel, but you mess it up. You take it way too far, and it's like got that really burnt, sweet kind of like smell to it. Like salted caramel, just that really, really bitter chocolate. Yeah. That's like, for me, it's like kind of like with asparagus or something super vegetal and green. Yeah. Like broccolini, you know, something like that. Green beans, actually. I'm getting, you know, green beans have that kind of like bitterness. That is bang on for me. That is exactly what I'm getting, is green beans.
Green beans, yeah.
Yeah, that is 100% what I'm getting. Green beans and like 100% cocoa chocolate.
I was going to say that snow.
The sugar snap.
Yeah, whatever they are, yeah. But kind of the same.
Yeah, that's like, it's similar, but
I am getting some spice, like that rye spice, but it's hidden by like plastic.
It's like a different kind of rye spice.
That's really hot to drink. It's 35 degrees.
Way hotter to drink. Dude, I'm getting Mexican spices now. Like I said, Mexican chocolate, like out of a.
I'm getting taco spice.
I'm seriously getting like I'm seriously getting friggin' old El Paso like taco seasoning. Yeah. That's weird.
I'm getting a lot of chocolate.
Ooh, chocolate, yeah.
Chocolate caramel.
So that weird taco seasoning note's kind of gone. Now I'm just getting heaps of chocolate. That's so unique.
Actually, it's probably toasted
nuts, toasted almonds and caramel and like dark chocolate for me.
That is so different to any other rye I've ever tried.
That's what I mean. It's like, it's as unique as the first time I tried a rye. Like that, it's like a new experience. Like it's, well, first time I had rye, I was like, what the hell? Super weird.
I think that's just
same thing experience.
That's just them.
They're just super unique.
They're just new experiences. They build off
every time
past experiences.
Yeah. New ones. But they do. Anyone who I say it all the time. Everyone who like I meet in person down at work or whatever who's interested in stuff, if they haven't tried Balcones,
Interested in stuff.
Interested and stuff, not in stuff, like in general. Like they're interested in whiskey. Yeah. I always tell them to try Balcones because it's just
like straight away, or if they're into it.
No, if they're into whiskey, if they like bourbons, if they like scotches, I always tell them pick up Balcones if you can, or try it at a whiskey bar because it's just, for me, it like rung a bell that I wasn't aware existed, and I have been like obsessed with Balcones ever since. They are 100% my distillery of 2021, and if they keep it up, they're going to be the same for 2022. There was no other distillery that came out as unique and like just rolled me, and I was like hands up.
The only thing I don't disagree, I would throw in there, I would let them find Balcones by themselves. I would let them watch videos to seek it out, because if you went get Balcones and I bought Brimstone like you got me, that
was my first Balcones and I loved it. So
it kind of threw me, or like I was kind of like, I was pretty hesitant to buy any other ones from then on. But obviously finding new ones and then enjoying it.
I loved it. It was first Balcones for me as well.
You're a freak.
Well, there's a lot of freaks.
We know when this
smells so sweet. It's a minimum of 15 months old, so barely older than a year minimum. And it is so dark. Like that is darker than like any 12-year-old Scotch you will find. Naturally, like you might find, I don't know, what is it, Dalmore or something that looks like that. That's 12 years or younger, but they're using dye. This is
August 2019 as well. This one.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Sitting in a bottle for a while. So, I'm getting like, it's turning, now that we've like held it for a bit, it's evaporated, it's opening up, it's less like dark chocolate and it's become a bit sweeter and creamy.
Dark fruits. Yeah. I still want to find
getting raisins now.
Nice spice that you find in, I don't want to say, like the normal rye, I guess you would.
You're not getting them.
I want to find like more of them, like the cardamom,
I'm not
those kinds
I'm not
of
getting
spices.
like the for me, star anise and like cloves are like the ones that like
the core ones,
just like quintessential rye spices. I'm not getting that. This is not like any rye I've ever tasted. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah, if you gave me this in like a blind pour,
I would have no clue what the hell you just poured.
I would just go bourbon as like a category. I'd probably go to Texas because it's got that plastic.
Yeah, like I would
but I wouldn't classify
I would say something, I reckon, just out of knowing how like left field Balcones productions are, I would have said just on a whim, I think. I would have just been like something weird from Balcones.
At first glance without knowing it, would not go right.
No, I'm like, damn, yeah, right.
Yeah, I'd go Texas bourbon.
I'd say it's something weird from Balcones, but I would have no idea what. So much chocolate on the finish.
Yeah.
Like that is so prominent and strong. I love this. I reckon it's super unique. It's hard. This is not like approachable. It's quite hot.
It's 35 degrees today and I'm sweating.
It's a warm day, not the best time to do it. It's like, so probably I reckon that'd be a damn good winter bourbon. I mean, if once it gets cold again this year, we should do another list. It's probably just going to be all 10 Balcones whiskies, but still, we'll try and limit it. Yeah. But yeah, no, it'd be a good cold weather bourbon. But rye. Yeah, I love this. Super unique. Try it if you like rye. Try it if you like Balcones. Beware, it's not friendly. They're nice, friendly notes, but they still like slap you with it. It's not
nice and friendly in the realm of Balcones.
Yeah, like when you're describing the notes, they sound friendly, but it's still quite an intense experience. So if you're new to like high proof, probably steer clear for a little bit. And again, on that note, if you haven't watched the previous one, my recommendation for an introduction to Balcones is going to be the baby blue. You get their kind of core characteristics from the distillery, but in a much more like palatable package.
And it's lower proof.
And it's lower proof.
46.
Yeah, I think it's as low as they go.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've rambled on for a fair bit. So let us know what you think of Balcones and if you've tried their Texas Rye. And if you like this episode of Everything Whiskey, leave us a like. If you want to see future episodes from us, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, we'll see you next one.
Cheers.